beautiful beings of light. In this video, we are talking all about the consciousness of the body and what happens to your physical body as you move into 5D frequency. If you don't know me, my name is Emily the Mystic. I am an Akashic Records reader, a psychic medium, an intuitive mentor, a psychic development coach, and an energy healer. And in these videos, I'm diving into all things related to consciousness and the expansion of your consciousness. And so make sure that you go back and watch my video from a few weeks ago all about energy frequency, 5D versus 3D energy, and what that means for you in your life. Because today we're talking about frequency and the frequency of the physical body. This is a big theme that was really coming up for me when I tuned into the energy of this year, 2022, and it's going to be a big theme for those of us moving into the 5D frequency or who are already in the 5D frequency. And so this is going to help you to see your physical body in a little bit of a different way. You may have some cool aha moments during the course of this video. And of course, as always, this is channeled information. I am a channeler. And so take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't. There may be some information in here that may be totally new to you, and you can choose to take that on or leave it. So with that in mind, let's dive into it. So excited for this video. I'm going to be referring to my notes here. So as I've talked about in previous videos, and you should know this following my content, but everything is energy, right? Everything is vibrating at a specific frequency. And so is your physical body. So you as a soul, you're not just a soul and you're not just a body. You are a whole living, breathing energy field, right? But your physical body itself carries its own energetic frequency. And with that, it also carries its own consciousness, which is so freaking cool. Your body is so much more powerful than you realize, and perhaps than you believe. Your body reflects your belief systems. Your body reflects your emotions. It reflects past traumas that you've been through. It reflects your current state of being, your life choices, your decisions, which is pretty freaking cool. And your body can shift and change with you. It can shift and change with you as a soul, which is amazing. I had a mentor a while ago who, in order to justify and make somebody feel better about not feeling a love for their physical body, this mentor used this phrase to justify that by saying to her client, she said, "Your body is just a meat suit. It's just a suit of meat. It's just this, who cares? You only have your body this one lifetime. Like, why, doesn't matter. Who cares what you look like?" Which to me completely broke my heart. I was like, you have this body in this lifetime, which is incredible. It's a vessel for you. It's a vessel for your soul, and you should take care of it. You should want to take care of it. And so your body is not just a meat suit. I want you to know that. And your body is an incredible reflection of your energetic frequency. And it has its own consciousness as well. So it's going to shift and change with you. And your body wants to be in divine partnership with you and in divine partnership with your soul. Your body wants your soul to flow through it in an easy and effortless way. So your body wants you to feel ease. Your body wants you to feel flow and comfortable and to feel good. And a lot of us, I personally in the past have struggled with my physical body. I have felt like, wow, this vessel is a lot to take care of, because it is. But at the same time, it was my manner of belief about how much work, it would take to take care of my body, and that being a negative thing. Taking care of the body can be a really positive, really powerful, really impactful thing for you and your journey. And so you are in this beautiful partnership with your body and taking care of it and taking care of each other. And so one thing that I really need to dive into with all of this is that when your physical body is starting to show signs of distress, discomfort, pain, tightness, heaviness, any sign of a lack of ease, we refer to this as dis-ease in the spiritual community. And so when this happens, it's your body's talking to you. It's letting you know that things aren't in alignment in some way, things are off, and that you're not in full partnership with it, and that there's some changes that you need to make. Your body doesn't want to fight you. It doesn't want you to fight things, to fight illness within your body. It wants to heal. And it wants you to be in partnership with that healing process and co-creation with that healing process. And so we don't need to be scared or worried or fearful about any discomfort or disharmony in the body, because we have divine power to be able to heal and to be able to heal ourselves if we are meant to heal ourselves in this lifetime, which is a really empowering thing to tune into. And so you have the power to try new modalities, to lean into why that discomfort is coming up, why that disease is coming up, why that discomfort is coming up. Because it's a lesson you're learning, and it's the next level of your healing journey that you are ready for. And so often, there are a couple of different root causes that can come from disease in the body, dis-ease in the body. One of those is trapped emotions. So over time and throughout our life experiences, any, heavy life experiences that we have, any traumas that we have, those can get trapped in the physical body. Those emotions can get trapped in the physical body if we don't properly process them in the moment. They also get trapped in the energy field because, of course, our body is a living, breathing energy field. So if this is resonating for you, and if you feel like, I think trapped emotions may be what I need to take a look at, one resource I recommend is the book called The Emotion Code. You can also see a practitioner who specializes in this. I don't specialize in it at this time, but it's a really cool healing modality that you may wish to learn more about. Another root cause for disease in the body may be from past life interference. So there may be a past life circumstance that's coming up. And if that's the case, you can work with someone like me who's an Akashic Records Consultant, and we can take a look at what's going on there. And maybe, again, a trauma, an issue, physical, a pain of some kind, a pain to your soul that happened to you that is existing in your field. And so working with a practitioner, a mentor, an energy healer, such as myself, is a really amazing way to get to the root of what's going on there so that you can begin your healing process. Things can shift in a nanosecond. Things can shift in a moment, which is incredible. Things may also not shift in a moment, depending on your belief systems and depending on what's right for you in your path. We can have soul contracts around needing, to manifest a certain illness because we're meant to learn something from that experience. Maybe we meet somebody during our journey with that illness. Maybe we have an experience where it leads us somewhere. We need to learn something more about it. So that may also be a possibility as well. But know that we can work to heal anything that exists in the physical body. We also have to mention the root cause of physical issues could be related to toxins in the body as well. And so that may be something that you want to take a look at also. And so to begin to shift into partnership with our body, so we're talking about moving into a 5D relationship with the body and awareness, a 5D frequency awareness of the body, we need to begin to listen to it and what it needs. We have been taught for so long that we need to get up, go to work, sit at a desk all day, grind, work to make an income to support our family. You come home, even if you're tired, you're still, doing chores around your house. You're still taking care of everybody. You finally go to bed at midnight, and then you sleep for 5 hours, and then you wake up again at 6 the next day. And so we're taught that is kind of the normal thing, right? And throughout all of that, you're completely ignoring your body. You're ignoring your body being tired. You're ignoring your body needing movement when you're sitting at your desk. You're ignoring the signals your body's giving you potentially when you're hungry during the day. Maybe you're eating some really processed food while you're sitting at your desk. And all of these things are a matter of changes that can be made in your life. And so I want you to start paying attention to and listening to your body when it's telling you things. When does it want to go to sleep at night? When does it want to wake up in the morning? When is it hungry? When does it need to eat? When does it need rest? When, and by rest, I mean like literally lying down, not sleeping, and maybe you're reading a book or doing some light activity. Doesn't necessarily mean looking at a screen. It may mean taking a bath. It may mean just literally resting. We don't do that often enough in our culture. And maybe your body's craving movement. Maybe you're really sedentary with your job and your body's like, oh, I'm only getting 2,000 steps a day. I could really use a good walk, a 15-minute walk. So start to listen to your body and those subtle signs it's telling you. Maybe it's something as subtle as I feel some tightness, some tension in my lower back. Probably means I need to do some stretching to stretch out my hip flexors because I've been sitting all day, or to see a chiropractor to get put back into alignment. May mean that you're being called to try, again, a new healing modality. Maybe you want to give acupuncture a try. Maybe you want to have a weekly or a monthly massage. So begin to listen to your body and the subtle signals that it's telling you. The more we can move and flow with this, the more we're going to be in partnership and co-creation with the body, and the more your body will shift and change with you. And of course, we have to talk about food, because food in and of itself is an energy frequency. Everything is an energy. And so certain foods carry certain energy frequencies. And so the highest energy frequency is going to be found in whole foods, fruits and vegetables, and any other plants that come from the earth, that are literally harvested from the earth. Lower frequencies are going to be anything that has been processed in a factory or packaged. So if it's in packaging, it's been processed. And so because of that, it's going to be a lower frequency. Also paying attention to organic foods. Organic foods have a higher frequency because they're not treated with pesticides and chemicals and other things. Same with meats. Meat, of course, is its own frequency. I personally am not a vegan. I do eat meat, and it has a very grounding meat is a very grounding frequency. But you want to make sure that you're choosing your grass-fed organic meat, because again, the frequency change there, the way the animal was treated, the consciousness of the animal at the time when it was, put into a meat product that you eat. And so paying attention to all of those things is going to be super, super important for being in partnership and co-creation with your physical body. Water is super important. And the reason why is because our bodies, as we're moving into 5D, are beginning to be able to hold more light. And so because our body is holding so much light, we need a way to process that light. Think about yourself in the sun, right? You get thirsty, you get hot. And so your energy field is kind of becoming like the sun. And so you need to hydrate more. You're going to need more water. Your body's going to require more water. And so drinking filtered water is super important. Do not drink tap water. Tap water is full of toxins. It is full of toxins. No matter what they're putting on the websites of the treatment plants for wherever you live, be really cautious with the water that you are drinking. Bottled water is also not ideal because it's been processed and because different types of bottled water carry different frequencies. The best way to make sure that you are drinking high quality, high frequency water is to invest in a water filtration device of some kind. I personally have a Berkey. I'm obsessed with it. I love it. It makes your water taste amazing, and it gets rid of all of the junky stuff that you don't need. Do you need one of those reverse osmosis fancy water systems? No, you don't. Pick something that's in your budget, but whatever you can afford is going to really help the quality of your water, which is going to help shift your body, which is going to help to make you feel better. So, with that in mind, you can also put crystals in your water. Make sure you're choosing crystals in the quartz family is the best because they're not water soluble. Make sure that you do a little research before you put crystals in your water about the ones that are good for you to drink and ingest. There are some crystals like pyrite and some other softer crystals that contain heavy metals that you don't want to ingest. But any crystals in the quartz family, rose quartz, clear quartz, smoky quartz, are going to be great in your water. And so you may just want to pop a few in your water jug and carry them around with you for the day, or put them in your Berkey filter. That's what I do. So more water, super important. Drink more. And also pay attention to the vessel you're drinking out of. There are so many plastics out there that contain not so fun chemicals. So you may want to invest in a nice plastic water bottle, a nice BPA-free, high-quality plastic water bottle, or a glass bottle, or a higher quality vessel. Also super important. Movement. So you may notice that your desire for movement may be shifting. As our frequency is changing, you may feel that your body needs something different than it's done in the past. You may feel, especially if you've been an avid gym goer every 5 days a week for the last 10 years, you may find that that's shifting. You may get bored of the same routines, and you may feel the nudge to try something new. So maybe you want to invest in a yoga class, or invest in a personal trainer who specializes in Muay Thai or something new that you've never tried before, that feels fun, that feels expansive. And so listen to what you feel called to try and called to do. You may be in need of more gentle stretching. You may need to get more gentle movement in. So you may want to dance around the house or go for long walks, get outside. Being out in nature is so good for your body's consciousness. It's so good for you. It makes you feel good. So just pay attention to how you feel. If the schedule isn't working for you anymore, don't push it. Try something different or shift your schedule around. Maybe you want to try going to the gym in the morning instead of at night, or vice versa. Or maybe you don't want to go to the gym at all. Maybe you want to work out at home. Or maybe you want to try a local boutique class studio, or even finding a YouTube channel with some great workout videos. There's so many things you can try, but movement is so important because movement grounds the body, and grounding is what really helps you to feel good and present in the physical body and present in your life. I cannot tell you, the majority of clients when they first come to me are very ungrounded. They're kind of floating around in the mental body. They're not really here present in the physical body. That can be due to a variety of factors, but if we're not present in the physical body, that's another root cause of why we can manifest dis-ease, or why we can manifest disharmony of some kind in the body as well. And so, again, follow the nudges, follow what your body is calling you to do, and ask it what it needs. I have gotten into the habit every day. First thing when I wake up, I take 3 deep breaths. And last thing at night before I go to sleep, I take 3 deep breaths. And I will often pause during the course of my day to do some deep breathing. Breath work is also an amazing tool, by the way. But doing some deep breathing will help you to just ground yourself, root yourself in your body. And just, it's a way to tune in and say, hi, like, how are you? What do you need today? What would make you feel good today? And listening to that, following that is so important. And it doesn't have to be this intense, shift that you do all at once. You don't have to scrap your whole workout plan and throw away everything in your fridge and make it super, intense. You could if you wanted to, but try a new little thing every week. Maybe this week you're going to focus on getting more water. Maybe next week you're going to focus more on trying a new form of movement. Maybe the week after that, you're going to make sure that you're eating a vegetable with every meal. So making little shifts slowly, then those little shifts turn into big lifestyle shifts, and your body will thank you for it with time. And celebrate the little wins. Celebrate how you feel. Maybe one week you wake up and you don't feel tired. That's amazing. Write that down. Celebrate that. Celebrate the small wins in your body. So important. And don't underestimate as well they want me to make sure I mention this too. Your body's also very much filtering the collective energy, kind of like a filtration device. And so your body every so often is going to need energetic cleansing as well. So some things that you can do for energy cleansing, having some cleansing crystals around like selenite, clear quartz, sage, Palo Santo are great cleansing frequencies. Working with Archangel Michael or Saint Germain to do cord cuttings. Check out my energy clearing video for more about that. What else? Taking an Epsom salt bath is amazing for clearing your energy, or using an Epsom salt body wash in the shower. And also just surrounding yourself with high vibe people is a really great way to cleanse your energy. But that's really important as well, because your body is also processing and filtering through a lot of stuff from your environment, from the collective. And one more thing I want to mention on that as well. When you wake up in the morning, if you feel a sense of heaviness, if you're feeling like not like yourself, ask yourself and ask your body, tune into your body. Is this mine? Is this ours? Is this ours to hold on to? And if the answer is no, call in your angels and guides and ask them to help you shift it. That's all you have to do. We make it seem like it needs to be some crazy ritual, but it's not. It can be as easy as that. Just let go of it. Set the intention to let it go and move on. Move on with your day. And so with everything that I've shared today, know that as we're moving into 5D, our awareness of our body is also changing. Our awareness of our body as a frequency is what we are moving into. And again, becoming more intuitive with our body, listening to what it needs and following what our intuition is telling us. Do we need to try something new? Do we need to try a new form of movement? Do we need to get 10 hours of sleep tonight? Do we need to get 4 hours of sleep tonight because we're feeling good? So just listen to your body, pay attention to the signals it's sending you, and soon enough, you will find yourself in this beautiful co-creative relationship with your body. All right, sending you so much love for a wonderful day. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel for more content just like this. All right, sending love.